The Titanic was called unsinkable, but in just a few hours it went down into the icy ocean. What went so terribly wrong that night? The Titanic was the biggest and most beautiful ship ever built when it left England on April 10th, 1912. It was called unsinkable, meaning no one thought it could ever go down. People felt safe, like they were on a floating palace. But on the night of April 14th, something unexpected happened. At around midnight, the Titanic hit an iceberg. Many passengers didn't feel much when it happened. It was just a small bump. But down below, the iceberg made a long cut along the ship's side, and water started pouring in. At first, people didn't believe the ship could sink. They thought, it's unsinkable, right? But here's the shocking truth. Water was filling up too fast. The Titanic couldn't hold on. The captain, Edward Smith, understood that the situation was serious. He ordered the lifeboats to be lowered, but there was a huge problem. There weren't enough lifeboats for everyone on the ship. In fact, they only had enough for half the people on board. As the water rose, the crew told people to get into lifeboats. They tried to save women and children first, but some people didn't want to leave. They still thought the Titanic wouldn't sink. Imagine looking back at the Titanic from a lifeboat, watching as the ship begins to tip forward, sinking faster and faster. People realized they had to escape, but it was too late for many. Finally, at around 2:20 a.m., the Titanic split in two and disappeared into the dark, cold sea. Over 1,500 people lost their lives that night. The Titanic was a powerful ship, but it couldn't survive that night. It went from being a symbol of strength to a sad reminder that even the unsinkable could sink. If you want to hear more amazing stories, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. And tell us in the comments, what would you do if you were on the Titanic that night?